Sulong Sarangani.
Sulong!
Good day, everyone.
What a productive days, mga sarangan!
Ayan po, atin pong sinicelebrate ngayon ang Buwan ng Kabataang Sarangan 2020.
And we would like to thank the Provincial Government of Sarangani for inviting Batang Star Philippines and for making us part of this celebration ng Buwan ng Kabataang Sarangan 2020.
Yan, napaka-exciting po.
Yes! I am Mr. Junjun Tadlongan, the co-founder of Batang Star Philippines, at the same time, the head of the teaching department of this organization.
And ako naman po si Edward Lacanilaw, the founder and CEO of Batang Star Philippines.
Yes!
Woo! And, you know, ang ating pong pag-uusapan sa oras na ito, mga kaibigan, kapatid at kapamilya, ay youth volunteerism
And tribal youth functional leadership,
vis-a-vis
child protection,
youth development.
and community transformation.
Wow, napaka-exciting, Sir
Yes,
John, ang
so-
ating topic.
Sobra po, naalala ko po, no? Naalala ko po yung paano ako nagsimulang maging aktibo sa pagiging youth volunteer.
Ayan, that's right.
Ayan. And speaking of youth volunteerism, sir, what really motivates me to become a youth volunteer is that I have this principle in life that no, we human beings, we really have this responsibility towards our fellow men, no? Na hindi lamang po tayo nabubuhay para sa sarili natin, but we are living to serve others as well.
That's right.
At sa iyo po, sir, ano po na-udyok sa iyo na magiging youth volunteer?
Actually, Sir Jun, napakagandang tanong po yun. No? Salamat for that, Sir Jun. To me, napakalalim po talaga ng aking karanasan. No? The reason why I became a youth volunteer, I was a street child before. No? I used to be a street child in General Santos City for 6 years. No? Paikot-ikot sa streets ng Jensen. Ng Lilimos, parking boy, rugby, all of this stuff or activities of street children. No? I've been to that. And by God's grace, I'm so thankful that the Lord God rescued me from the streets through a feeding program. Then I stayed in a church. Then a family member of that church who took care of me sent me to school. So I finished elementary, I finished high school, I finished college degree. Then I became professional. Before I became professional, there was a time that I can remember. I thank God that I came to know Sir Elmer Siqueña. Yeah. So Sir Elmer Siqueña, if you can remember, I was very young then. I mean, I was high school at that time. He approached me that if I am willing to apply for the National Youth Commission or National Youth Parliament. It's a summit, a youth parliament, something like that. I think it was way back 2002. It was way back 2002. So we went to Cagayan de Oro and represent Jensen, and there we talk about youth empowerment and etc. Then after all those experiences, I became a leader in our school. I tried to be part of the community volunteerism until such time I became a professional. Until such time I became a young professional, the desire to help others is there already. So for me that's the turning point for me to become a youth volunteer. So that's why I love youth volunteerism, because I myself, I was a product of an organization that is into youth volunteerism.
So your experiences really lead you to organize our organization, Batang Star Philippines.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, no? Grabe.
Yeah.
So I have also similar story with you, sir, when it comes to the turning point, no?
Yeah.
Doon sa what really motivates you to become a youth volunteer. No? I started also since high school. For that time, parang part lang siya ng extracurricular activities that time. No? I was a student leader before, pero pag meron kaming mga activities, parang hindi ko masyadong nararamdaman yon kasi feeling ko you volunteer because you so that you can gain a lot of friends.
Mhm.
Parang ganun lang. Pero nung nag-meet tayo sa Batang Star Philippines, doon parang na-change yung purpose why I engage myself or I involve myself in different humanitarian works because of that Batang Star Philippines. So parang may changes doon sa purpose natin. So yung youth volunteerism pala, hindi lamang po yun sa pagkakaroon ng to gain friendship. So meron ding transformation mismo sa sarili.
That's right. Mayroong pagbabagong nagaganap din sa sarili mo, no? While doing youth volunteerism. Kaya magandang yung sinabi ni Sir Junjun na the turning point to him in volunteerism is that way. Sa akin naman is yung personal ko rin na experience. That's why if I have to go back to my story a while ago, when I became young professional after graduating in college, so professional na po ako. I don't need to, thank God, no, for the blessing. Hindi ko na po kailangan manglimos ulit. Hindi ko na kailangan manarapo ng sasakyan ulit. So, I have already my good job. A decent job. So, now, habang nagtatrabaho ako, I have a good career already. God is really calling me back to the streets. So, kaya bumalik ako ulit sa lansangan. And I try to, walking with the street children and etc. Then someday, and then one day, rather, God showed me the vision that Edward, you have to go back to the street. So parang yun ang parang pumasok sa mind ko that time that God is really calling me to get back to the streets. So kaya doon nabuo rather ang Batang Star Philippines as a formal youth volunteering organization. Yes, nakilala ko si Sir Junjun noon, no? Si Sir Junjun kasi ang isa sa mga pioneering ng Batang Star way back 6 years ago.
So, na-miss din kasi ako sa ating organization, yung Batang Star Philippines, kasi nga, parang nagpa-flashback sa akin yung mga karanasan ko din, spending my life doon sa streets because I was also a vendor, no? Yung buhay ko din, dati ay nandun din sa lansangan, no? During my childhood years, especially elementary years ko, ay talaga nagbibinta ako, no? And now, na nabigyan ako ng blessing ni Lord na makapagtapos ng pag-aaral at naging permanent teacher na, so it's time also to pay back doon sa ating mga kapwa nating kabataan, especially to the less fortunate children. At yan po ang ating mga tinutukan ngayon na bibigyan ng mga tulong mula sa ating organization.
So, kaya nga yung Batang Star nabuo na, di ba? Nabuo na Sir Jun yung Batang Star, no, with our volunteerism. Ang dami ng mga kabataan, no, nagjo-join, mga high school students, mga college students from all schools in, if not all, most schools in Jensen, no, like we have students from MSU volunteering. Remember si Sir Aljem, who is now an engineer, right?
Correct.
We have Kuya Franco, Jupiter. No, they were students before. Now they are already professional. So these are only few of those youth who volunteered in Batang Star Philippines.
Christian Gino.
Yeah, Christian Gino. No? Si Sir Christian Gino, he's a biologist, right? Yeah, he's a biologist, a graduate of MSU. I think he was like second year or third year college at the time when he volunteered Batang Star. And now Sir Gino is already a professional. No? Sir Gino is already like having a good career at GFAR. And Sir Gino right now, he's like doing a lot of volunteerism actually, not only in Batang Star Philippines but many volunteerism work. And si Sir Gino, he lives in Malapatan, Sarangani.
Yan. At saka,
tama ba, Sir Jun?
Yes. Actually, was my former student. No, pero hindi ko lang talaga siya talagang under in my class talaga. So, part din siya ng school na kung saan nagturo din ako noon. Doon sa Malapatan National High School. At so ko yung story din niya ay sobrang nakaka-inspire din. At sa'yo din, sir. So, kaya nga, nagiging proud ako naging part tayo ng Batang Star Philippines. Ayan. At doon, At saka doon sa ating mga youth ngayon, lalong-lalo sa ating mga kabataang sarangan, kung kayo po'y na-inspire sa kwento kung paano nagsimula yung Batang Star Philippines na inorganisa ni Sir Edward. We encourage you to apply this youth volunteerism among yourself sa buhay niyo po. At ito po yung makakatulong po sa inyo because it offers a lot of benefits yung youth volunteerism. Aside doon sa transformation sa sarili mo within yourself, it can expand also your social network, no? Ang dami pong makikilalang tao at pwedeng matulungan ka sa iyong mga problema at ito din yung opportunity sa iyo na makatulong din sa iba.
That's right. That's right. Napakagandang opportunity ito na makatulong po sa mga iba. Lalo na po sa mga kabataan.
Correct,
sa mga
sir.
bata na nangangailangan po talaga ng ating tulong, no? So kaya sa Batang Star, tayo po ay talagang we really do our best. We really like exert our efforts. We really like commit our time to really help the program because it's not just about the program. It's about the life behind the program. So who are they? These are the needy children.
Correct.
The street children, the kids in poverty situation, the children in disaster or emergency situation, no? So ito po yung ating objective. That's the reason why we volunteer in Batang Star Philippines. Yes,
And
Sir
we
Jun.
also have this program in Batang Star Philippines, the IP Children Welfare
Program, yes.
Right?
Part of the core program, tama yung sinabi ni Sir Junjun, part of the core program of Batang Star Philippines is about the IP or Indigenous Peoples Children Welfare Program. So this is what we do, no? Ang Batang Star and its volunteers umakyat po sa bundok, no? And we try to educate the children. We try to facilitate empowerment to the parents, no? Indigenous people like that. And we provide educational assistance and like learning, values formation, and like supporting as well IP learning schools. No, we provided some books to support the necessary assistance of this institution as well. Yes, Sir Jun.
Yan din yung isang dahilan kung bakit masyado akong aktibo sa Batang Star Philippines because of that program sa ating mga IP children. Because ako mismo ay isang IP.
Wow.
No, I came from
That's right.
Mandaya tribe. It's an indigenous group living in the province of Davao Oriental.
That's amazing, Sir
So
Jun.
I'm one of the IP teachers in the province of Sarangani. And in revelation dati kasi yung mga IP prone to discrimination, no? We are subject for bullying. That is why nung una parang kinakahiya ko talaga na ako isang IP, no? So dahil din sa pagbo-volunteer ko kasi nga during college time, sumali ako sa Rotary Club of MSU under Rotary District 3860. Meron kaming mga community outreach doon sa Badjao community, doon sa
Bawing?
sa Bawing.
Oh, that's nice.
Ayan, so doon ko nalaman, na parang na-touch ako sa buhay nila kasi nga sabi ko, ba't ikakahiya ko yung aking tribo? Yung kapwa ko na indigenous people. So, yun, nag-umpisa dahil sa pagiging youth volunteer ko, doon parang natauhan ako ba na sino mag-aangat sa mga tribo,
That's right.
sino pong magtatanggol sa kanila.
That's right.
So that is why I'm happy na na-realize ko lahat na hindi ko dapat ikahiya yung tribo ko.
Wow, napakaganda naman yung Sir
Kaya nga
Jun.
talagang masyadong amazing yung nangyari sa buhay ko. In fact, hindi sa pagmamayabang dahil natanggap ko na yung sarili ko. So, I engaged in different activities doon sa doon sa ating mga tribal communities. That is why in the year 2013, I'm one of the most outstanding IP teachers in the province of Sarangani.
Wow!
Imagine kung hindi ko yung tinanggap, yung pagkatao ko, do you think na makuha ko yung award na yun?
Of course not. Of course
No?
not.
So, ito yun. Dahil yun sa pagiging youth volunteer ko, na-realize ko na kailangan kong tanggapin kung sino ako.
Yan. So napakaganda yung sinabi ni Sir Jun na Kaya kailangan kong tanggapin kung sino ako, no? Kasi po kailangan po natin lalo na sa ating probinsya sa Sarangani, napakarami pong mga tribo, no? So, we are here to encourage you, to inspire you na let's stand up, no? And really not to fight, but rather influence and encourage others to take a lead, no? In contributing for community development, community transformation, the protection of the rights of the children, youth empowerment or youth development, na something like that. So that's why we are encouraging you, mga kasamahan nating mga tribal youth dito sa ating probinsya sa Sarangani, na tayo po'y makibaka. No? Let's join our effort in community development. Di ba, Sir June?
Correct po yan, sir. At talagang ang dami pong magbabago sa buhay mo kapag ikaw ay magiging aktibo sa pagboboluntaryo. No, bilang kabataan, marami kang magagawa para sa transformation ng community kung saan ka kabilang.
That's right. So, ang effort natin ay towards community transformation.
No, and youth development itself, and as well as yung child protection, no? Yung mga ginagawa natin leading to protect the child.
That's
Kasi
right.
nga our beneficiaries ng Batang Star Philippines ay ating mga kabataan, the less fortunate children, especially yung ating mga street children.
That's right.
Yan.
So, alam niyo po mga kapatid, I was listening to Sir Junjun a while ago. Napakarami ng si Sir Junjun himself, ang dami niya pong nagawa, no, sa volunteerism. Think of that. Monday to Friday, he is a public school teacher. Then, Saturday, Sunday, volunteering to Batang Star. No? And 6 years, more than 6 years, turning 7 years na po ang Batang Star this coming January 2021. 6 years is a lot. It's a long years. No? Doing that for 6 years, Monday to Friday, teaching, then Saturday, Sunday, volunteering in Batang Star. Alam niyo po, yan ay talagang very noble. No? Kaya, napag-uusapan nga namin ni Sir Junjun. Sir Junjun, yung youth volunteerism or yung volunteerism itself, no? It has no money. It has no monetary return. No? So, kaya nag-usap kami, what motivates us? No? What drives us? What compels us to do volunteerism work na knowingly it has no monetary return?
Because there is really joy in
That's
volunteering.
Right. Totoo.
No, kasi every time, ako personally every time that I extended help to others, no, I feel that I am serving God. No?
Wow,
Para bang
nice.
there is one mission na binigay ni Lord sa'yo na na-accomplish mo. Every time na may mapasaya kang bata, may nalungkot na bata, tapos sa simpleng paraan na ginawa mo, sumaya siya.
That's right.
So it's a good thing. Very, significant yan sa buhay niya.
Totoo. Talagang the child smile. And the smile of the child alone, it's very precious because it speaks of maraming salamat po, kuya. Maraming salamat po, ate, sa pagtulong nyo sa amin. Sometimes, kids, they don't like necessarily speak, no? And really express. Yung smile pa lang po, it's already an evidence or an indicator that they are really happy of what you're doing. So, yun po ang nagpapasaya sa akin personally at kay Sir Junjun at sa iba pa mga volunteers natin na nakikita yung saya ng ating mga tinutulungan. No? Walang pera, pero yung smile pa lang, higit pa sa milyong-milyong pera na parang natanggap mo. No? Yung napakagaan sa feeling na nakatulong tayo. So, yes, Sir Junjun.
So, actually, Sir Edward, without this experience in youth volunteerism, I think matagal na akong nag-stop sa aking pagtuturo sa pagiging teacher. Kasi nga, if you're a teacher, you are dealing with a child. No? Hindi mo yan kaano-ano. So, nagiging passionate ka sa ginagawa mo dahil nga sa paniniwala mo doon na kailangan mong magserbisyo sa kapwa mo, lalo na sa mga kabataan. At yan din ang naging dahilan bakit masyado akong passionate sa pagtuturo. It is because of my experiences in youth volunteerism. So talagang madadala mo talaga yan sa buong mong pagkatao. Kung kahit saan ka man dalhin, if you really experience to serve others, ay talagang merong impact sa buhay mo.
That's
No,
right.
you can really make a real change sa community at lalong-lalo na sa sarili mo mismo.
That's right. So yun ang napakagandang bagay no na hindi mo lang nakikita yung saya sa mga bata or sa mga taong tinutulungan mo, kundi ikaw mismo bilang volunteer, you experience change as well. You're in yourself. No?
Correct.
So yun po ang napakagandang bagay if you do volunteerism. No? So kaya mga youth dyan, mga kabataang sarangan, we really encourage you to really join us. Not just Batang Star Philippines, but whatever good organization
Yes.
in your community doing good cause, why not join? No? Even our government, if they are needing volunteers, so let's support our government, no, our municipal government, no, our barangay government, no, baka kailangan ni kapitan ng tulong, no.
Correct.
So you know what? You don't need to be an elected SK officials for you to serve the community, di ba, Sir Jun?
Correct.
Kahit wala kang posisyon sa inyong organization, you can show good cause. You can contribute for the growth and development ng mga tinutulungan natin sa ating community.
Correct.
Di ba, Sir Junjun?
Yes, lalo na sa mga students natin. No? Sa school, nag-umpisa din, meron yung mga oportunidad na magamit mo yung youth volunteerism, ma-practice mo yon. Meron tayong mga tree planting activities sa school. Di ba? Meron tayong mga fundraising activities ginagawa yung school ninyo. So why not, you will involve also yourself doon para makatulong ka din sa paaralan nyo o sa purok ninyo o saan ba yan. No? Kung sino pong manawagan ng mga pagkakaisa para po sa isang proyektong pangkomunidad, join with them.
That's
Ayun
right.
po.
Totoo po yun, no? Yung sinasabi ni Sir Junjun na alam naman natin na marami pa rin po at marami dyan sa atin ngayong mga kabataang sarangan na hindi masyadong nakikilala, no?
Correct.
Pero may ginagawa sa community. Saludo po kami sa inyo. Ipagpatuloy nyo lang po yan, mga kabataang sarangan. Gaya nga sinasabi namin kanina, you don't need to be an elected youth leader. You don't need to be an SK para mag-contribute ng change sa ating community. Kahit saan ka man, no? Kahit sa maliit, sa bahay po ninyo, pwede ka po maging isang youth leader dyan. Pwede ka po maging youth volunteer dyan sa bahay ninyo. In what way, no? You respect your parents, no? You obey your
Correct.
parents, no? And help the environment, no? Participate sa mga activity ng ating community. Yes, Sir Jun?
Yes, speaking of respect, sir, you mentioned about respect. Actually, matutunan mo talaga yung values of respect
That's
sa pagiging
Volunteer,
voluntaryo,
oo.
pagiging volunteer mo. Kasi, like for example, if your group or organization pupunta doon sa isang home for the aged,
Yeah.
no, nandun yung mga elders natin. So, may pagkakataon ka na maipakita yung respeto
That's
sa,
right. Mga
sa kanila,
elders.
oh.
Oo.
Tapos if you are also going to reach out doon sa ating mga tribal communities, nagiging parang natuto kang igalang yung kanilang karapatan sa ating mga tribo.
Yes. Or
Diba?
yung kanilang paniniwala,
Oo.
no? Or kanilang kultura, no?
Oo,
Ganun
so,
parang you become respectful. Totoo yun, Sir Jun.
Correct.
Totoo yun.
totoo po yan.
Kaya nga, ang ating pinag-uusapan ngayon ay, bukod doon sa youth volunteerism, we also like encourage everyone or the youth of Sarangan na to be also apply that kind ang tinatawag natin na functional leadership. No? Ibig sabihin, pag sinasabi mong functional leadership, ito yung type of leadership na mayroong impact, no? May results. Kasi 'di ba ang dami nating mga nakikitang mga kabataan na may position sila. No, may position siguro na elect sila as secretary, na elect sila na as president ng organization nila. Pero kung tingnan mo at the end of the day, parang walang pagbabago, no? Or walang nangyari. So kaya kami sa Batang Star, we encourage you kung saan ka man ngayon, Kabataang Sarangan, we encourage you to really like get engaged. And hindi lang get engaged, kundi yung engagement nyo po ay talagang meron siyang results. No?
Correct.
Meron talagang impact na maiko-contribute sa ating sarili, sa ating pamilya, sa ating mga tinutulungan, at sa ating komunidad.
Yes, and if you want to become a functional leader, of course, you need to become first, una-una muna magiging youth volunteer ka.
That's right.
Yan, para
Mm.
ma-expand yung influence mo.
Yes.
So, pagiging volunteer mo, tapos, it will lead you to become a functional leader. So, that's the time that you can influence others na. You will
That's right.
expand your horizon na. Hindi lamang sa ikaw na mismo yung mag-lead.
That's right.
No? So, with action talaga, yung pag sinasabing functional leadership, parang walking your talk.
Yes.
I mean,
You walk the
your
talk.
talk.
Yeah.
Parang
Walk the
ganon.
talk. Yeah, that's
Kung
right.
ano yung mga sinasabi mo bilang leader, ay talagang makikita sa'yo. You will demonstrate first the
Yeah,
action.
that's right. So merong tinatawag na modeling, no? Minomodel mo. Kaya nga if you model that means example merong isang bata na hindi ginalang sa isang community, no? So tayo bilang mga kabataang sarangan, we have to stand for the right of the children, no? Talagang isulong natin ang karapatan ng kabataan. Example, pag merong nananakit dyan ng bata, so anong gagawin natin pag sinasaktan niya ang bata? So tayo bilang leader, we have to rise up. No, we have to do something how we can help. No, of course, hindi naman yan talagang kailangan mong sugurin. But what we're saying is, you think of something how we can help the deprived children in our society. No, let's protect their rights. Yes, Sir Junjun.
So, yun talaga yung ating isipin. So, magiging effective na leader ka, magiging functional leader ka kapag merong impact yung ginagawa mo.
That's right.
So, your leadership, it will lead you to protect the child, to develop the youth, and to transform the community. Ibig sabihin po, you really function as a leader.
Leader. Oh. Hindi lang leader. Talagang, yung sabi ni Sir Junjun, you really function as a leader. No? So, napakagandang topic talaga ito, Sir Junjun. No? Na-excite, na babalik ako ulit sa ating nakaraan. No? So, looking at to Batang Star Philippines experience, ang Batang Star po talaga, ang pangalan niya is Batang Star Philippines. No? Sa totoo lang po, ang pangalan niya po noon is Batang Star Mindanao. Pero dahil po sa wisdom ng God na ibinigay niya kay Sir Junjun, sabi ni Sir Junjun noon, Sir Edward, nakikita ko parang hindi lang ito pang Mindanao ang Batang Star. Pwede ba nating palitan na lang yung pangalan ng Batang Star from Batang Star Mindanao to Batang Star Philippines? Ayan po, nagkatotoo. So, naging Batang Star Philippines nga po. So, look at it, no? Because of youth volunteerism, saan ngayon ang Batang Star?
And
We started
also of your functional leadership.
Oh, thank God for that. No, because when you say functional, we really do something, no?
Sure.
Hindi lang yung talk, but you have to really walk the talk. Yan. So, saan na ngayon ang Batang Star? Way back 6 years ago. Batang Star is just functioning in Jensan. No? Dito lang sa Jensan, no? Pero dahil ang dream natin is tulungan yung mga street children at yung mga batang nasa kahirapan from Mindanao to Visayas to Luzon. It was just a dream before. And because of youth volunteerism and youth functional leadership, ano po ang result? No? Lumabas po tayo ng Jensan. Nakatulong na rin po tayo sa North Cotabato. No? Nag-ooperate na rin po tayo sa North Cotabato ang Batang Star. No? And to Davao region, like Davao del Sur. No? And if I can remember our statistics in Batang Star, in this Mindanao region alone, we're able to help like more than 8,000 children na affected ng mga disasters.
Correct.
Di ba, Sir Junjun?
Oo, at hindi lamang Luzon, Mindanao.
Mindanao.
Visayas, umabot din tayo.
Ay, sa Cebu, no?
Correct.
No, Batang Star Cebu team is also doing feeding program for the street children. At hindi lang sa Visayas, Sir Jun. Hanggang Luzon. Kaya kung mapansin niyo po sa ating FB page ng Batang Star Philippines, meron po tayong video documentation ng ginawa natin yung tinatawag na emergency response for the Taal volcano eruption victims. Kaya ang Batang Star Philippines from Jensan ay lumipad po papuntang Metro Manila para suportahan, i-assist ang Batang Star Philippines Luzon Operations Unit.
So now we are hoping that we can extend also our services internationally. Na
That's
hindi
right.
lamang po yung kapwa nating Pilipino ang ating mabibigyan ng ating mga serbisyo.
That's right.
Kasi sa ibang bansa din may mga kabataan o may mga fellows din tayo na nangangailangan ng tulong. So I think na pwede tayong magiging Batang Star
International.
International.
Ayan, kita nyo yan, si Sir Junjun. He is a man of vision din talaga si Sir Junjun. Noon, sinabi niya yan na, Sir Duard, hindi lang tayo Philippines, Batang Star will become international. God willing po, ready po ang Batang Star Philippines. That's because of what? That's because of youth volunteerism and functional leadership. No, talagang hindi lang leader, talagang nagfa-function yung pagiging leader ng isang kabataan. So katulad ng mga kabataang sarangan, saludo po kami sa inyo and we believe in your capacity that you can change the province starting in your own family, in your own community, and in your own municipality. Di ba, Sir Jun?
Yes, maraming mga potential na mga leaders ang mga kabataang sarangan, no? Ako mismo naka-witness sa abilidad ng mga kabataang sarangan kasi ako mismo ay isang guro ng probinsya ng Sarangani.
Yes.
So marami din akong na-develop na mga youth leader dyan at yan, ipagpatuloy niyo po kung ano po yung natutunan ninyo sa inyong mga teachers, sa inyong mga functional leaders, ayan, sa Batang Star Philippines, kay Sir Edward.
To God be the glory.
I-continue po niyo po yun to make a difference in the lives of others.
Yeah. So, napakaganda po ng ating topic. Actually po, ang dami pa pong dapat ating gustong ibahagi for dahil limitado po ang ating oras. Mga kaibigan, kapatid, kapamilya, hayaan niyo po kaming ibahagi sa inyo ulit ang parang summary lang po ng ating pinag-usapan, no? sa oras na ito. Meron lang pong 5 bagay na gusto pa naming ibahagi sa inyo mga kabataang sarangan. Una po ay, ang tinatawag natin doon ay model the way. No? Model the way. Ibig sabihin, yung sinasabi kanina ni Sir Junjun na walk the talk. No? Hindi lang yung salita. Talagang you have to do it. No? You have to really model it. No? You have to really set a good example to your...
And pangalawa yan, you should have shared vision.
Yes. No? Pag sinabi mong shared vision, hindi lang ikaw as a leader ang meron yan. Dapat ibahagi mo rin yan sa mga kasamahan mo.
Dapat ganito yung prinsipyo. The vision of your leader is also the vision of subordinates.
That's right. No?
Parang
And the vision of all the members.
Yes, correct. Dapat lahat pareho kayo ng vision para isa yung direction niyo.
That's right. Hindi yung paiba-iba, no? Pag ang goal ng grupo ay magkaroon ng tree planting, let's go for the tree planting. Wag naman yung tree planting, baka pwedeng muna tayo. Mag-night swimming muna tayo. Hindi kayo nagkakaisa niyan. Or mag-tree planting muna tayo. Pwede bang muna tayo, lag-lag muna sa bundok? Ay, hindi pwede yon. So pag sinabi, tama yung sabi ni Sir Junjun, pag sinabi ng leader or ng grupo na let's go tree planting talaga.
Correct. And also, another practices of functional leadership is that you have to challenge the process, no? Kasi nga meron tayong mga ginagawa when you're a leader, when you're in a certain organization, may mga proseso kayong pinagdadaanan, di ba?
Yeah.
So you have to challenge yourself to do that, to act that, no? So if ever na merong mga prosesong hindi maganda along the way, so kailangan malampasan mo yan. Accept the challenge.
That's right. Kaya nga sa binanggit ni Sir Junjun, kami sa Batang Star, tayo sa Batang Star, ang ating nararanasan sa Batang Star, we have a lot of challenges actually that we have faced. No? We're able to challenge the process. Napakahirap talaga magpatakbo ng isang NGO, no? Lalo pa non-profit organization. We just live, no? By donation and assistance coming from good organizations, good people. And you know what? One of the biggest challenges that we experience in doing community works for the youth leaders, for children, in youth and community in general, is really that you have to face yung mga iba-ibang mga ang tawag diyan, yung iba-ibang mga ideas ng mga members, no? Kasi kami sa Batang Star, we look like this, pero pag nagpa-planning kami, nagka-clash yung mga ideas.
Correct.
Pero
Tama po
at
yan.
the end of the day, nagkakaroon kami ng one solid decision. Ano ba ang aming gustong gawin? So, ganyan nun, no? You have to really challenge. Tama ba yan ang plano mo? Maganda ba yan? Maitutulong ba yan? May pera ba yan? Pag mga ganyang bagay, wait lang. Hindi pera dapat ang ating pinag-uusapan dito. Dapat ang pinag-uusapan natin dito ay, ano yun, Sir John? Ay ang tumulong. Kasi pag nakita ang desire na tumulong, ang support, ang financial support ay papasok lang. So, alam mo, ganun yung Batang Star. No? Marami kami naranasan na parang madi-discourage ka na, let's do this. Tapos may magsasabing, di ba wala tayong pera? Yes, Sir Jun.
At saka na-apply din natin yung respect doon, no?
Yeah.
Kasi nga may mga clashing na.
Yeah, iba-ibang
nangyayari.
ideas.
So, but in the end, we respect the opinion of others, no? Ng bawat isa. So, we accept opinions, no?
Yeah.
Kaya nga nagkakaisa, nagiging magandang resulta, nagkakaroon ng impact yung mga ginagawa ng Batang Star Philippines kasi merong pagkakaunawaan.
Yes.
Merong paggalang yung bawat miyembro ng Batang Star Philippines.
Despite of diversity, despite of differences, despite of iba-ibang level ang thoughts, ang ideas, pero ang napakaganda po sa Batang Star is at the end of the day, after challenging the process, after challenging the idea, we become as one. And we have come to one solid decision. Yun yung maganda doon, no?
So, ang
We
important,
respect, no? We
yes, sir.
respect.
Ang importante naman is yung goal statement ng iyong organisasyon. O kung ano ba talaga ang purpose, bakit kayo nag-organisa ng isang organisasyon o bakit ka ba nag-volunteer. So, yun yung pinaka-importante eh.
That's right. Kaya maalala ko yung sinasabi ni Sir Junjun ngayon na you have to really have this goal. Kaya pinag-uusapan din nga namin sa Batang Star ng mga leaders. Batang Star is an avenue for broken people.
Correct.
Tapos, minsan, yun yung parati yung pinag-uusapan. Tapos, minsan, meron kang volunteer na nagsasabi, anong klaseng volunteer yan, no? Parang napakasama ng ugali niya. Tapos, minsan, nababalik kami sa, di ba, ang ating goal, ang ating pagkakaintindi na ang Batang Star is an avenue of broken people, not an avenue for perfect people. So, nababalik kami ulit na, tama nga pala. Sige, we have to respect him and understand the person and accept the person. Yan yung beauty ng volunteerism in Batang Star. Yung, yes, Sir Jun.
Walang paghuhusga
that's
sa
right.
bawat isa.
That's
Kasi
right.
nga, kung naghahanap po tayo ng mga perfectong tao, ano bang purpose ng organisasyon nyo?
That's
ano bang
right.
purpose ng pagtulong ninyo? Ano bang mga purpose ng mga services na binibigay nyo sa mga tao? Diba? Kung wala na po siyang problema, so paano tayo makakatulong doon?
That's right.
Hindi mag-exist yung
Organization.
ninyo.
Yes. So, it brings us to our fourth topic. Fourth point that I'd like to share. And that is about enable others to act. Diba? Sabi natin kanina, Batang Star, for example, Batang Star is an avenue for broken people. Batang Star is an avenue for broken children, for broken youth, blah, blah, blah. But, we facilitate the need of our volunteers and beneficiaries. We enable them that yes, we are broken, but we have a way out. There's a possibility that we can restore ourselves back to normalcy in what is appropriate.
Yeah, that's right. So, Edward, yung pang-apat na point sa functional leadership, no?
Yes.
You act. In acting out, ito yung pang-5.
Mm.
You need to use your heart in
Yes.
acting out the
Yes.
process.
Yes. So you have to use your heart, no?
No? So, kasi ang pagtulong kasi is yung compassion yan eh.
That's right.
No, hindi lang na gusto mong tumulong na sa isip
Sa
mo
isip,
lang.
that's right.
Hindi yung pagtulong. But if you act that using your heart, nandoon na, may action na, tapos you use your heart as well,
Yeah.
no, yun na po yun. Talagang meron ng transformation.
That's right.
Meron ng impact doon kapag ginagamitan mo po ng puso.
Puso. So
Ayan.
tama yun, Sir Jun, no? So yan yung ika-5 na ika-5 prinsipyo ba ang tawag natin dyan?
Or parang practice.
Practice,
in
no?
Leadership.
Practical, no?
Oh,
Practical way of achieving functional leadership. No? So ulitin po natin ang 5 points, Sir Jun.
First, model the way.
Second, inspire a shared vision.
And third, challenge the process.
And fourth, enable others to act.
And of course, fifth, encourage the heart.
Yeah, so you have to encourage the heart. So at the end of the day, volunteerism is about the heart.
No? So, in influencing others pala, so in leadership, ibig sabihin, it really follows a certain process.
That's right.
Methods.
Yeah.
Hindi pwedeng dire-diretso.
Mm.
No? So, walang mangyayaring talagang transformation. Hindi mo ma-hit yung target mo bilang isang leader, no? Kapag hindi ka dadaan sa mga proseso na ito. Ito
That's
yung
right.
limang proseso.
That's right.
No? So, apply that sa inyong leadership, no? Alam ko naman na yung ating mga kabataang sarangan ay may mga potensyal.
Yes.
Ang dami pong potensyal.
That's right.
At saka, you have also these leadership skills and of course, you have this passionate heart.
That's
no?
right.
That willing to serve others.
Yes. Because of these 5 basic principle things that we are applying in Batang Star Philippines, nabuo po ang ating 4 na core program sa Batang Star Philippines. Ito po yung kung sino si Batang Star Philippines. Una po, Batang Star Philippines core program is Walking with Street Children program or WWSC. Second core program is Street Children Sponsorship program or SCS program. And third, Sir Junjun, yung the IP, Indigenous
Peoples
Peoples
Children Welfare
Fair
Program.
program. Yan yung ika-third natin na core program. And the fourth is the Bayanihan Relief Operations. In short, the BRO or the BRO. So ito yung ating 4 core programs in Batang Star Philippines. And we have the fifth thing. The fifth thing, ang tawag po natin dito ay complementary intervention or complementary projects. That means these different initiatives, different projects are being done in Batang Star Philippines to support, no? Para materialize yung ating 4 na core programs.
So, isa na yung by providing psychosocial services.
That's right. Providing psychosocial support services, tama yung Sir Jun. Feeding program,
learning session.
Learning session, values formation, advocacy against the spread of HIV/AIDS, advocacy on to stop the spread of COVID disease. We have WASH program, the hand washing demo, we do that as well. Dental health program. We have the Batang Star Musika, so yung ating mga talented na mga kabataan in youth. So we encourage them to join this. We have as well Batang Star Orchestra, no? So that program alone, like we have 3 street children na ni-request na mag-perform doon sa Resorts World Manila.
Yes,
No, from Jensen, no? From Jensen lumipad papuntang Manila para lang mag-perform ng orchestra kasama ang Jensen Youth Orchestra ni Sir Fernan Talunding, no?
Tama
So,
po yan, sir. At saka yung sa mga IP children
Yes.
natin, no? We are trying to boost their self-esteem.
that's right.
No, kaya nga na pag-celebrate lang ng Indigenous Peoples Day
That's
o
right.
Blaan Day, ginawa natin 'yan para mabigyan po ng parang mapalakas natin yung loob ng ating mga kabataang IP
That's
na
right.
magiging proud sila sa tribo.
That's right.
No, sa
Totoo.
tribo nila, kung saan sila nagsimula o yung pinagmulan nila.
Yes.
Ayan.
And another thing na ginagawa rin nating complementary program to support the core programs as we have said a while ago ay itong tawag natin na Batang Star Housing Program. No?
Yes,
Yung
no?
ating housing project, nagpapatayo tayo ng bahay para sa mga street children. No? Na talagang hirap na hirap or walang-walang bahay.
Pero imagine nagpapatayo tayo ng mga bahay para sa iba, pero tayo walang magandang bahay. Ganun ba? So, ganun po yung service.
Pero masaya kami, ha?
Masaya.
Masaya kami dahil kahit wala kaming napatayong bahay, pero may napatay tayong bahay para sa
Para
mga
sa iba.
sa mga
Sarap
street
po
children.
tumulong, no?
Sarap talaga.
Sarap.
Ikaw magpanday, ang ating mga volunteers sila mismo nagapanday, no? Hakot sa balas, ukay sa simento. I mean, that's really wonderful experience, Sir Jun.
Correct po yan.
At saka actually ang dami pa po nating mga intervention kasi Batang Star Philippines po is focused on children and youth. Pero we have a lot of intervention kasi we would like to make ang ating intervention po na holistic. Pag sinabi natin holistic, lahat po we try to facilitate para mayroong holistic development. Nandyan yung spiritual
All
development,
aspect ng pagkatao ng isa.
physical development, cognitive development. So, ayan yung ating tinitingnan, no? Na magkaroon ng change yung ating beneficiary, lalo na yung mga bata na nangangailangan nating tulong at mga kabataan.
Oo, talagang in-encourage natin yung ating mga kabataan, no, sa Batang Star Philippines, na matutunan nila yung acceptance,
That's
belongingness, no, na hindi alok yung ating mga kabataan, na
That's right.
hindi nila isi-separate yung sarili nila, nahiya sila kasi I'm not belong, pero sa Batang Star Philippines, dinidiscourage namin yan.
Yes.
No? So talagang welcome po ang lahat doon sa Batang Star Philippines.
Ayan. So, salamat po sa inyong pakikinig. Salamat po sa pagbigay nyo sa amin ng pagkakataon. Uulitin po namin, we would like to thank the Office of the Governor of Sarangani Province. We would like to thank as well the Sangguniang Kabataan Federation of Sarangani. Thank you as well to the Provincial Youth Development Council of Sarangani. Yes, Sir Jun?
Si Governor Steve Sulon.
Yes. Governor, salamat po.
Salamat sa SK officials ng 7 munisipyo ng Sarangani. So, kayo po yung mag-lead ng mga kabataan under your municipality. No? So, we encourage you to become active in doing humanitarian works, no, para po magbigay po ng serbisyo at magkakaroon ng transformation ang yung community pinagsisilbihan ngayon.
Yes, salamat po talaga. And saludo rin po kami kay Ma'am Chinchin. Ma'am Chin, ang nanay ng Kabataang Sarangan, no? Siya ang nangunguna, no? Siya ang nagpa-facilitate. Salamat po, Ma'am Chinchin, for giving us the opportunity.
Yes, so
thank you.
Be involved and let's make this world as a better place to live in. Happy Buwan ng Kabataang Sarangan 2020!
Yay! Woo! Maraming salamat po.
Salamat
Maraming
po.
salamat. Bye-bye!